Welcome to our YouTube channel dedicated to exploring the latest insights and opportunities in the world of finance and investments, with a special focus on currency revaluation, gold and silver investments, cryptocurrency, and make money online opportunities, and more. If you're interested in staying up to date on the latest developments in currency revaluation, particularly the Iraqi dinar and other currencies, best to subscribe to this channel. Please note that the content on this YouTube channel is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. We are not licensed financial advisors, and the opinions expressed on this channel are based on our own research and personal experience. We strongly recommend that you do your own research and consult with a licensed financial advisor. Also, just before we go any further, this channel has a weekly giveaway of 100 Dogecoin. To enter, all you have to do is be subscribed to this channel, like this video, and watch this video until the end, because if you don't, you'll be automatically disqualified from the giveaway. We will be sharing the random hashtag keyword daily, and then comment hashtag the keyword in the comments section. Also, today being Sunday, we will be announcing the lucky weekly winner from this week's giveaway. Good luck! Now, let's continue with the latest Iraqi dinar intel provider news today. Please take any of these information with a grain of salt and do your own research. From Intel Guru Mark Z via PDK, comment: we have no one in the UK to help us with our exchange. From Mark Z, your process will work almost identical to ours in the US. This whole process is international and will go around the world. I hear international banks will also issue contacts and numbers for you to exchange. More of your banks are already up to speed on handling foreign currencies than banks in the US. When it happens, you will get notices as to which banks are handling redemptions. They are wanting your business. From Newshound, Intel Guru Mountain Goat, question: we all have like 25,000 dinar notes after the 3 extra zeros are gone, and we can go to forks. Will we have any problems cashing them in at the new forks rate after the month is over? From Mountain Goat, so there is no time period set for exchanging our dinars outside of Iraq. However, having said this, we must refer back to Dr. Shabibi's media news interview years ago when he said in about 10 years after the reinstatement, the CBI would null and void these 3-0 notes that we hold. From Intel Guru Frank 26 Iraq Boots on the Ground report. From Firefly, Sudani talked about going to Washington, D.C. to meet and get all oil reserves and assets from oil held in U.S. Treasury. From Frank, dang, like they don't have enough money. Wow. From Newshound Guru Jeff article, the Prime Minister of Iraq receives a new invitation without an appointment to visit Washington. Sudani will be visiting Washington after they've revalued their currency to discuss getting their possessions back from the United States, such as all of their OPEC oil dollars. We have other collateral and assets on them. We need to give them back. That's the reason he'll be going to Washington after the rate has changed. From Newshound Guru Pimpy, a lot of you are asking me, how does the deletion of the zeros affect the stocks over there in Iraq? I know we were told that the deletion of the zeros comes off the exchange rate, which is wrong. It actually comes off of their currency, their banknotes. It's called a redenomination. Since 2013, they've been talking about the deletion of the zeros off the currency. They put the zeros on when inflation is really high. Now that their inflation has been kept in check for quite a while, they're talking about removing the zeros off the currency. Nowhere in there does it say the exchange rate. It says the change does not affect the currency's value against other currencies. Instead, it simplifies transactions and improves the economy's overall efficiency. The ISX is the primary stock exchange in Iraq. The redenomination of the Iraqi dinar will not directly impact the ISX or the stocks traded on it. Stock prices are determined by market forces such as supply and demand. If there's any kind of effect on the Iraqi stock exchange, it would be that people might panic a little bit. The prices are all done in US dollars. It's not in Iraqi dinars, so redenomination is not going to have any effect the value of the stocks on the stock exchange. If they change the exchange rate against other foreign currencies, it will affect the stock prices. From Intel Guru Frank 26, the high-quality sample sheets of new lower note dinar samples are for the employees. But eventually, when the CBI is ready, then they will invite the Iraqi citizens to come to the banks through their apps on their phones, flyers, billboards, television, commercials to come in. We would like to introduce you to the new lower notes that we would like to be giving you. They'll project these new 1, 5, 10, 20, 50, 100 on the channel 1 Iraqi Financial News. From Newshound Guru Claire, article, Sudanese advisor, Iraq is on the cusp of a transitional stage in the development of promising economies globally. Article, quote, international studies estimate that the share of natural resources per square kilometer relative to the area of our country is the highest in the world. From Newshound Guru Militiaman, from Mr. IT Guy Bank Story. My brother asked JP Morgan wealth manager whether he could bypass the US dollar and exchange straight from the IQD to gold and silver, and the private banker said he didn't know, but he would find out and call him back. From Militiaman, my understanding is that is possible. I have been told some time ago by more than one source that if the currency is traded on the FX and international acceptable foreign exchange currency, they'll take that currency in exchange for precious metals. From Newshound Guru Sandy Ingram, comment in response to how a small developing country increases its economic stability and the value of its currency. If this infrastructure happens, of course, it would be good for Iraq's economy and GDP. However, that does not translate to any RV or RI. It could strengthen the dinar, but the term strengthen does not mean higher rate like Dinarland is hoping for. It simply means the economy is good and the currency is not weak. From Sandy, you are correct. We can only hope the currency increases in value against the US dollar. It's our hope the value will increase against the US dollar with or without an RV. From Newshound Guru Jeff, article, the Central Bank of Iraq decides to restore the mechanism for financing Iraq's foreign trade. Starting next March, the Central Bank of Iraq is preparing the regular banks of Iraq to start being prepared to be able to trade the dinar against foreign currencies. To trade the dinar against other foreign currencies, the dinar itself must be tradable. The step of revaluing the currency is what makes it tradable against other currencies. Again, what they're telling you here is they're going to start preparing for this. They're not actually going to start doing it. They're preparing to do it March 1st. This is a step of them setting the stage before the big event. From Intel Guru Mark Z via PDK, we have had so many stories lately with banks. I am getting them constantly. And yes, they are expecting rate changes soon. It's fun to be getting all these bank stories that we never got in the past. Before ending with the last update, the hashtag keyword for the 100 Dogecoin giveaway is Intelli-nvest. This will be for next Sunday's giveaway. Now, let's announce who's the lucky winner of the 100 Dogecoin. The lucky winner is shown on the screen. Congratulations! Please contact us via email, and the email contact will be provided under the description of this video. On the email, please use 100 Dogecoin winner in the subject line and provide your Dogecoin address. We will also reply to your original comment and let you know that you are the winner as well. You have 4 days to claim your prize. Okay, let's move on. The last one is from Intel Guru Frank 26. When this blessing occurs, where do you go? Do you go to a bank? Do you go to an American bank? Should you go to Iraq and use an Iraqi bank? Can I use the kiosk at an airport? Can I use a credit union? You want to use a large bank. You want to use a bank that would help you with your wealth and management. Don't go to a mom and pop place. We have a bank of interest. Many of you thought it was going to be Wells Fargo. It's highly possible Wells Fargo will still play a part. We should consider Chase. We should consider a big state bank. That's all for the latest updates on the Iraq dinar. What are your thoughts of all the articles or news coming from Iraq and opinions from these intel providers? Also, we released a video yesterday. We dove into some crucial developments from Iraq's international engagements. Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani has confirmed Iraq's state of recovery across various sectors during his meeting with members of the U.S. Congress at the 2024 Munich Security Conference. We broke down the details of this meeting, its implications for Iraq's sovereignty and international presence, and explained how it supports the country's ongoing economic and monetary reforms. Please make sure to check out this video, and the video link is on the top right of this video. Lastly, please drop a comment below with hashtag and the keyword and let us know what you think. If you like this content and like to support this channel, please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you get notified when new videos are uploaded. See you on the next video.